Good morning and welcome to Channel 69 News. I am Deshaun on sports.
Good morning, and I am Michaela on current events, and later we'll have Shai Yu on weather. Today we have a few exciting stories for you all. To begin our early morning, here we have a traumatizing story that will prevent you from sleeping at night. Last week at the Stanford Center for Sleep Sciences and Medicine, located in Stanford, California, the Board on Research Ethics closed yet another sleep study due to the fact that sleeping participants spontaneously kept dying throughout the night. The lead researcher of the latest sleep study, Gregory Thompson, states that the participants would first exhibit signs of rapidly fluctuating vital signs. The second stage involved participants screaming in their sleep. Teresa Smith, the nurse on call most nights, states that the participants would scream violently and shout out the name Frederick Kroger. She could not find much on the name except for the family who started the grocery store chain. Smith has worked at the center for a very long time and recalls that the episode started appearing in around the 1980s. She explained that the third and final stage involves the sleeping participants either dying by what seems like mutilation by invisible knives, being ripped across their bodies, or by writhing as if bursting into flames almost immediately after closing their eyes. Thompson stated that the sleep studies have been rendered useless over the years, since the participants haven't been able to completely go through this series of studies throughout the week. He describes the deaths as if they were being attacked by some phantasmagorical serial killer. Local mediums have not been able to find the root of the cause, but the center has been blessed by a priest every week ever since the mid-1990s. The latest sleep study involved researching how falling asleep while watching classic horror movies affects snoring in the modern household. According to the minimal results they were able to obtain, those who fall asleep while watching these horror movies have a 100% chance of dying in their sleep while participating in a research study at Stanford. During press time, the researchers took turns watching over the still-alive participants. All were unable to actually attend the press conference due to the fact that they all died in the night because they all fell asleep while watching over the participants. If you have any idea on what could be terrorizing the Stanford Center for Sleep Sciences and Medicine, please call 1-800-SLP-HELP. There is a chance of a cash reward, but at this time there aren't many people to run the next sleep study. And now that we have hopefully scared you to the point of not wanting to sleep tonight, here's Deshaun with sports.
It's another great year for esports players, and Dota 2 has become one of the hottest focus of the year. The winner of the 2017 International Dota 2 Championships, or TI7, is EU Team Liquid, who, in addition to the Aegis of Champions, will also claim home a $10.8 million prize. Their opponent, Chinese team Newbie, will receive more than $3.9 million for its second-place finish. Liquid beat Newbie in a dominant 3-0 set in TI7, final best-of-5 series. Both Newbie and Liquid delivered a powerful performance at the international beginnings in the group stages, securing their respective slots in the upper bracket at this week's main event. Each were considered favorites in the tournament before TI began. But once the main event got underway, the teams' paths got diverged. Liquid dropped to the lower bracket of the tournament after the first round, and were forced to play a facing elimination over the entire week. This proved a somewhat redemptive arc for the team, after a series of lower-than-expected results over the history of the international and early exit last year. Liquid faced a number of teams in the lower bracket that were widely favored over the EU squad, including LGD Forever Young, who saw the rematch against Newbie in the grand final after Friday's loss. Liquid rode their lower bracket's momentum into Game 1, which resulted in an early rout that went unchallenged for half an hour as the EU team ran over Newbie. In large part thanks to the roaming offlane play of Ivan Boroskov, Mind Control Ivanov, and Nature's Prophet. In Game 2, an aggressive early game from Newbie earned the Chinese team a strong start, but key teamfights and starting tactics on the part of Liquid allowed carry player Aimer Miracle Albaraki to recover and ultimately overwhelm Newbie. As Game 3 opened, Newbie faced the prospect of a second-place finish and changed their drafting strategy for the favor early to mid game push and objective. Ultimately, however, Newbie proved unable to course correct and ultimately fell into Liquid in straight sets. Many fans had hoped that Newbie might become the first Dota 2 organization to secure a second international title to accompany the Aegis the team won in 2014 at TI4. Meanwhile, Liquid fans are more likely ecstatic for team captain Kuroki Salehi Takasumi, who has failed to place in the top 6 of the international scene 2013. as a member of esports organization Alliance despite appearing at 6 of the 7 internationals. Now we'll go into commercial break and we'll be back soon with another story from Michaela.
Hey, Michelle, say
We're rolling.
Oh, good morning, America. I've taken a break from my golfing trip to formally announce that Michelle is running for president. We have come to the conclusion that we can no longer trust what is under Donald Trump's wig. Now, I know what you may be saying. Isn't it a little too late for her to run? The answer is yes. But if you would be so kind to scratch Trump's name off of every paper ballot, we may have a chance. Thank you.
This man walks with the posture of a champion, despite having a mediocre GPA. Some women might say he is moderately attractive, the kind of man who after the first date makes you think, okay, he's not that awkward. So what is the secret to the illusion that this man has his life together?
This knockoff Rampolo spray my mom got for me. For the low price of $19.95, you can smell like the ambitious man you want to be. Available at your nearest JCPenney's location.
Hey dude, how's your day going?
It's going good, you know, like, oh.
Did you get that?
No.
Dude.
Don't you think it's about time that you could capture the moment when it happens? You know Canon, but how well do you know the Rebel T4i? This is a great camera, but don't take my word for it. Let's ask them.
Smile. You're still kind of ugly, dude.
The Canon Rebel T4i, for all the moments you don't want to miss.
Are you into wearing workout clothes but don't want to actually break a sweat? The Purdue Co-Rec is the place for you. It offers all kinds of equipment that you can just sit around or stand next to but still look like you're getting the workout of your life. You can even take a step further and spend some time in the sauna in order to get that after-workout glow. So stop trying to wear your workout clothes to class. You're not fooling anyone. Go to the Purdue Co-Rec and fool everyone.
Do you love the environment or just want to feel less guilty about ruining it? I invite you to meet our revolutionary new product, the reusable water bottle. With our new product, you can reduce your wasteful consumption and stay hydrated sustainably throughout your day.
Do better, be better. Reusable water bottle, available everywhere things are sold.
When the world was brought to its knees, Team Rocket was there to fight back.
They promised us the Pokemon would never kill again.
We have been the driving force to form the most powerful Pokemon trainers.
United, we battle for the future of our planet.
The brave men and women of Team Rocket are making sure that the war of Mewtwo will never happen again.
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Meow, that's right.
And welcome back, my lovely little cherubs. Hopefully you all had a nice bathroom break and haven't at all fallen asleep during our commercial break. I'm excited to bring you this next story about our favorite local furry creatures, the Purdue squirrels. This Thursday, don't forget to bring your favorite black and gold hard hat to class. The Purdue squirrels have a scheduled revolt against Purdue University. Their current demands are specifically directed towards the man, the myth, the legend himself, El Presidente Mitch Daniels. Their protests will begin at 9:30 a.m. Thursday with a march to Mitch Daniels' secret panic room at the top of the bell tower. Once they arrive, their demands will be voiced and hopefully Mitch Daniels will leave his hidey hole to greet them with open arms and fulfill their demands. In the past, the Purdue squirrels have been known to cause a ruckus whenever they are unhappy. During the 2015-2016 school year, they were especially rambunctious. That year, the squirrels had grown restless due to the fact that their demands weren't met. They had kidnapped the bunnies across campus and attacked students lounging in hammocks outside of the dorms and at the clapping circle. Some even went as far as removing all the parking signs across campus and replaced them with no parking signs. That one has not been proven to be the squirrels' doings, but no other blame has been placed on a third party. Currently, no reports of extreme violent squirrel attacks have been reported. So far, there have only been reports of people being pelted with nuts and being pooped on from above. They have joined forces with local pigeons to target areas not covered by the trees. The Pigeon Army does not appear to be gaining anything from this battle except for the glory of pooping on students running late to class. There have also been rumors around the Lionhead Fountain lately that the squirrels have been teaming up with the local stray cats and dogs if their demands aren't met soon. In an interview with their head commander, Squeaker McSqueakface, we learned that their current demands include, but are not limited to, all outdoor trash cans to have open lids, the horticulture park to be reopened, pedestrians to stay off the bike lanes and the bikes to stay off the sidewalks, representation in the Purdue student government, nutcracker stations at every large wooded area, squirrel crossings at all major intersections, and more nut-producing trees, but none of the shitty-smelling ones that are already on campus. To keep up with their demands, please follow them on Twitter at Purdue Squirrels. Up next, we have my colleague DixuanNewscast with another esports story for your enjoyment.
After TI7, teams have started the roster change, and OG is one of them. OG has signed Roman Resolution Fonyak. The organization have announced that on Friday. Resolution made waves at the International 2017 as a stand-in for Team Empire. He helped Empire play 7th to 8th, taking serious wins of Cloud9 and Evil Geniuses. Joining OG means a whole new set for me, where I can play and learn together with the smartest players in Dota 2. Resolution said that in the Facebook post. It's also going to be a new challenge for me to switch my role from carry to mid again. So I am pretty excited and looking forward to start a new season. Resolution is replacing a Nathan Anna form on OG. Anna left the roster after OG, played 7th to 8th at TI, despite the team status as the tournament fan favorites, and said he will be taking a break until the next competitive season. I would like to thank OG for an unforgettable year. Everyone on this team has taught me something in one way or another, including Ivan and Sebastian. Anna said in OG's Facebook post, announcing the roster move. I had an amazing time and wish them the best luck of the future. Despite a strong start to the year, OG had a rocky end to the 2016 to 2017 season. Following their first place finish at the Boston Major last year, OG took first at the Kiev Major in April, but fell to 5th to 6th in the Manila Masters, 7th to 8th at the Epicenter, and 4th at the March Dota 2 League 2017. With the new season just on the horizon, we're announcing the departure of Nathan Anna from our active roster. OG started on Facebook. To Nathan, you have been a vulnerable teammate this year and our family has grown. We'll miss you. We wish you success and happiness in all your future endeavors. We look forward to you and the return to Dota 2 Arena. In a tweet, Anna stated that he will be taking a break from this competitive season and will return next season. In the past, OG stated out the new rosters would be Johan No-Tail Celestine as carry, Roman Resolution Fonyak as mid, Gustav Eswar Magnussen as offlane, Jesse Jirax Vanika as support, and Tailfly Elzik as support. Now we'll have Xiaoyu with the weather forecast.
Welcome to the completely inaccurate weather forecast, because nobody knows Indiana's weather, especially West Lafayette. So today, you may dress normal, like tight jeans and long sleeves, as long as the clothes show special beauty. But remember, this may be the only day you can dress like this. Let's see what will happen on Thursday. So, the Purdue peak-sized hail will fall from the sky. Watch your head when you go out. Don't forget to bring your umbrella with you, although it won't help. But you can grab a bike helmet instead and pray for your life. Oh, it fell down, okay? So on Friday, the ice age will plunge the temperature to absolute zero. I don't care what your American wears. Since you guys always wear shorts and t-shirts during the winter and laugh at Asians wearing the down jackets. But me, the girl who want to live longer, will absolutely dress as much as I can. On Saturday, here comes 10 feet floating. All the ice melted from yesterday. So for those who can swim, eat whatever you like and do whatever you want before Saturday, and wait at home and for that. Oh, maybe you can steal the floaty from the correct swimming pool, and that may help your life. For Sunday, here comes the real Purdue. Boiler up! The increasing immediate shower will increase the temperature 1,000 degrees. I don't have any jetting suggestions for today, because whatever you wear will melt in seconds. But I won't have any food before Sunday, since I want to be skinny enough and to heat into the refrigerator. That concludes our completely inaccurate but not at all made up weather forecast for the last 4 days. Have an awful day and prepare to die.